In the complex pattern of human life, stories act as the strings weaving our reality together. These stories, the tales we tell ourselves about our lives, have a big effect on how we see things, what we believe, and ultimately, what we make happen. Whether we create them on purpose or they're just part of us, these stories are really powerful in shaping our lives. In this video, we'll look at how the stories we tell ourselves can help make good things happen and sometimes stop us from growing when they're not true. At the heart of bringing ideas to life is the belief that what we think and believe can turn into real results. This shows how important personal stories are, as they're what our beliefs are based on. When our stories are positive, they can really help us make good things happen. A positive story helps us see lots of good things around us and keeps us strong and hopeful, helping us work towards what we want. By seeing problems as chances to get better and setbacks as steps to success, people with positive stories make a good environment for their dreams to come true. On the other hand, if our stories aren't true, they can really get in the way of making things happen, stopping us from growing and keeping us stuck. Stories that aren't true make us see things in the wrong way and make us believe things that aren't helpful. People who believe in these untrue stories might expect things that won't happen, wasting their time chasing things they can't reach. By holding on to stories that aren't real, people like this accidentally make it hard for themselves to make things happen, keeping themselves disappointed and stopping themselves from doing their best. The effect of personal stories on making ideas happen doesn't just affect individual dreams, it also affects what whole groups of people believe and do. Stories that we grow up hearing from our families, from what's happening in our society, and from the media, tell us what's normal and what we should expect from life. When these stories are positive and make us feel strong, they can make us work together and help make things better for everyone. But when they're not true or they make us feel bad, they can make it hard for us to get better together and keep unfair things happening again and again. Different cultures think differently about how powerful personal stories are in making ideas happen. In some Eastern cultures, like those based on Buddhism or Hinduism, they really believe in the power of thinking well. They think it's important to have positive stories so good things will happen. They do things like meditation and thinking about good things happening to make their stories match what they want to happen. They also believe in karma, which means they think what we do and think now will affect what happens to us in the future. But in some Western cultures, they might think more about individuals and how they make their stories real. They have ideas like you can make anything happen if you really want it, and they use positive thinking and saying good things about themselves to make their stories good. But not everyone believes this works, especially people who think about things logically and want proof before they believe something. They might think that thinking positively is too simple and doesn't solve the real problems people face. In indigenous cultures, personal stories are often mixed with stories that whole groups of people believe in, and stories that have been passed down from their ancestors. Making ideas happen isn't just about one person, it's about everyone working together and feeling connected to the world around them. They do things like ceremonies and storytelling to make sure what they want matches up with what's good for everyone. They might not focus so much on what one person wants, but what's good for the whole community and the earth. To use the power of personal stories to make ideas happen, people need to pay attention to how they think and what they believe. By thinking hard about the stories they tell themselves, people can tell the difference between what's true and what's not. They can do things like meditation, writing about their thoughts, and talking to someone who can help them understand why they think the way they do. By finding the beliefs hidden in their stories and changing them when they need to, people can make sure their stories are true and helpful. As Zig Ziglar, a writer and speaker, once said, "Your attitude, not your skill, will decide how high you go." In the end, the stories we tell ourselves about our lives have an immense impact on the trajectory of our existence. Positive narratives serve as catalysts for transformation, empowering us to manifest our aspirations and carve out a fulfilling life journey. When we embrace narratives that uplift and inspire, we unlock the potential to turn our dreams into reality, infusing each day with purpose and joy. Conversely, narratives tainted with falsehoods or negativity act as shackles, constraining our growth and hindering our ability to thrive. These deceptive stories weave a web of limitations around us, obscuring the path to our true potential and holding us back from reaching our goals. Yet, within the depths of our consciousness lies the power to rewrite these narratives, to challenge their validity, and to sculpt a new narrative that aligns with our highest aspirations. It is through introspection and mindful awareness that we reclaim authorship of our life's story. By examining the beliefs and assumptions woven into our personal narratives, we gain clarity on the narratives that no longer serve us. With courage and intention, we embark on the journey of transformation, shedding the layers of false narratives and embracing truths that propel us forward. As we navigate the twists and turns of life's labyrinth, let us hold steadfast to the understanding that we possess the key to sculpting our reality. Each thought, each word, each action contributes to the narrative of our lives, shaping the landscape of our experiences. With diligence and perseverance, we can rewrite our stories, infusing them with authenticity, purpose, and resilience. In doing so, we unlock the potential to craft a reality that is vibrant, abundant, and truly extraordinary.